Ramblin Man here. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment, like, and share. But most importantly, make sure you subscribe and push that little like button. It'll just get my videos out there more. Here's the thing. So I'm sorry about the sun that's coming up here. Can't see it's kind of crazy. I'm trying to block it, but you know, it is what it is. Let's talk about where this nation is right now, because I started thinking about this because my mind goes 100 miles a minute. And I started thinking about where we are as a nation and what things are changing. Now, if you look at what Biden has done since he's been in office, there's a lot of spending, a lot of just keep printing money, things that are not really helping our economy, things like that. In fact, they talk about all the different things that are going bad with the economy. Now, if you listen to, is it Buttigieg? I don't even know how to say his name, but he's the secretary, and he talked about how Biden has taken this on head on and has really helped the economy. It's so good that the demand is, the income is higher, and that's why we have all the issues with the all the ships being stuck off port and not being able to bring products in. Makes no sense whatsoever. So y'all check that out, because you tell me if I'm just off my rocker, but that is crazy to think, oh, he's done such a good job of our economy that the income is higher, demand is less, and so we just, no one needs anything. That's why everything's stuck off the ports. No, the reason is you have a lot of different things. Did you know that in California, look this up, I'm telling you, in California, they've taken away owner-operated trucks. They want stuff just done by corporations and things like that. You can't be just an owner-operator and be delivering things. They're taking those guys off the highway as far as who can deliver supplies and things like that. That's California for you. I'm telling you, California, people will say stuff about California, how, oh yeah, it's a great state. It is not. It's crap. Now, some beautiful country, but terrible, terrible decision makers there. I don't know what happened there to ever piss people off enough to hurt themselves, but they're doing it. Just keep them away from us in Texas. So here's the other thing. So we are coming up right now. Tomorrow will be 9 months since Biden took office. Now, I want you to think about this. When Biden first took office, you couldn't shut up the liberals. They were talking about, oh, he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. But now what we're doing is we're seeing less and less and less of them, and more supporters for, now listen, not Trump, not just Trump. Trump is the opposing factor against Biden. That's why you see so much Trump 2020, Trump 2024. Trump, yes, okay, but more for the Republican side, more for the right, because no one wants to mess with the stupid left crap anymore. Everyone's tired of it. So you see all these different things, and then the FJB hashtag, let's go Brandon. Everybody has that stuff going off, because if you see it, there's more and more people talking about let's go Brandon, and a lot less people talking about how much they like Biden. It's hard to find a Biden supporter nowadays. You find a couple, but they are, let me tell you, far less than, they're just not speaking up anymore. They were really, really loud when things were going good for them, or so they thought they were going good for them. When Biden was throwing away America's money and everything else, and there's nothing you could say because it's early on, and they were just happy not to have Trump in office, then they were saying all kinds of different things about how you would think he was the second coming. But now there's hardly people sticking up for Biden. You have a few people, and those people are idiots. And I'll just tell you straight up, if you're still a Biden supporter at this point, you have real issues. You might still be a leftist, that's different. But if you're still a Biden supporter at this point, you really need to check yourself and figure out why that is. Because that guy has more cognitive issues. He can't finish a sentence on his own. He's not really a person in charge. Who knows who really is, except for big tech, and you got all these other people like Pelosi and stuff, and she needs to retire already. I think she's about to step down. There's so many things in play right now. It's amazing to me that we're at the verge of people finally getting tired enough that, like, you know what, let's take our country back. Let's take our country back. And I think people are just fed up, because I see more and more people. And if you say something, if you're a what they call libtard, and you decide to say something, man, people jump all over you real quick. Because why? Because you have more and more people on the conservative side looking at things like logically. That's the biggest thing I can tell you. Like, do you have far right people that are nuts? Yeah, of course. And you have far left that are nuts. But if you just look at it as a right versus left, the right, the best way to describe the right more over the left is logical. There's more logic to their anything that they're doing, as far as their understanding of things, as far as their arguments about anything. It's just more logic involved. So that's my take on it. Y'all let me know what you think, but I just think that right now we're having a shift. There's a complete shift in how things are going, where it's moving more towards conservative views, and people are getting on board with the fact that, you know, the Biden administration has done nothing for this country other than cause chaos, segregation. They talk about unity and bringing people together, but that's not, it's more divisive than anything. So let me know what your thoughts are. I want to know, do you think that the Biden administration is on a downward spiral where it's not coming back? Or what do you think happens in the near future? Is this something that, you know, when 2022 hits and they do midterm elections, what's going to happen? My humble opinion is that the Republicans will take over the House, and Pelosi will be out, of course. I don't think she'll run again, but she'll be out, so it won't matter, and the new majority leader will be a Republican, and I don't know who that will be. We'll see how that plays out, but I think things will be for the better if there hasn't been too much damage already done. It's going to be hard to undo all of the crap that we're dealing with. And the border situation, I'm not even getting to that on this video, because it is ridiculous. There's no way I can even touch it without losing my mind. So maybe I'll touch on that tomorrow, the border and where we're at, or where we're still at. But like I said, Biden has done nothing for this country. It is time for us to stand up, and I think America is starting to take note of that. And I've seen some real change, and people are just tired of feeling like they're being pushed around. Screw mandates. Screw the Biden administration. America, we're on the verge of being great again. Let's get it back, because I'm tired of people talking about how China is better than we are. Bull crap. Let's get things going, guys. Ramblin' Man, out.